What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Gonna be playing some Stardew Valley today. Actually, let me get these lights up. I gotta set the name up too. I don't even know if I made the video from yesterday public. I should. Right. Oh, man. What if I just did it like this the whole time? What's up, Axel Steel? Alright, much better. What's up, everybody? Alright, what's up, David Lee? What's up, Rob? So, what I was doing, I was working on... I'll just show you this. Oh, I still haven't updated the super chat, the supporter thing on there. I've been busy all day. I need to do that. Take a look at this right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I've been working on this. It's an opening, but at the same time, it's part of a project that's much larger than that. Basically, because I don't know, I've explained this to some people. Maybe some people don't know because it's like, hey, we just have another one. The one that I was using recently with the paint, I stopped using that because I wanted to have something that would totally encompass all my transitions, my closing sequences. Because if you notice, my closing sequence is clean. It's this nice blue and everything's all sharp and nice and pretty. But the opening was all grungy. So I wanted something that would encompass all of the videos that I make. Not all of them. The news videos and maybe the Guilty Pleasure Theater, they're going to be different. The Guilty Pleasure Theater, that's already squared away. I got everything for that. But I didn't, with the license that I had for the grungy opening that I had with the paint, it wouldn't allow me to edit that and take assets from that and recreate that. I probably could have gotten away with it, but I feel like it's better just to do my own thing. So I just cut my losses with that and I started over. I like the idea of it. So what I started doing was I went up to Google and I picked up a bunch of different like paintbrush PNG files, and I picked up some tools for Photoshop that I could create my own paintbrush strokes, and then I made this. So let me turn the TV off right here, and I'll show you what I made. Hopefully I don't get flagged for this song right here, because it's a licensed song that I'm going to be buying a license to, but I don't have it as of yet. Let's see. Yeah, so what do you guys think of that? Hopefully I didn't get a strike or something for that, because that would really suck. Oh, my voice is fucked up? Anyways, what I just show you there, for those of you who couldn't hear a damn thing I said, what I just show you right there is this new template that I'm working on for the channel. It's an opening, but it's more than just an opening too. That's like one of 10 things that I'm making. I'm also making an intro review opener so I can get back to having that longer music scene where it shows who directed it and what they directed. Also, the studio and what they did. Also, I'm going to be doing, you know, I got stuff. It's basically a template that covers pretty much everything on all my videos. So I don't have the beginning of it that's all grungy with the paint and everything, and then the ending of it, which is super clean. I've got templates and stuff. So yeah, let me just go ahead and pull the chat back up here so I can see it a little bit bigger. So what do you think of that video right there? I've been working on that for a couple of hours. Yeah, I can turn the music off. I'll show you. I don't want to have the same thing from this copyright song that I don't have the license to yet. Playing so much, but see, from the very beginning, I've got like this grungy background animation I found on YouTube, and then you continue, and it's like paint splotches. That's a filter That is a transition that I made by myself. It's a paint splatter transition. But then it stays masked to this other paint splatter thing that I have right there. And then I've got paint that comes in with the music. And as the scenes change, it's also a paint splatter. So the scenes aren't final yet. The scenes right here from Vampire Hunter D, that is just to hold the that's just to hold the space until I find something more exciting. And then I have the ending of it right here, where I have like the spray paint version of my avatar, and that I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna have the same theme set up, but it's gonna be for pretty much a lot of different things. Awesome, thanks, Rob. Yeah, I wanted to continue using the other one that I had, but I couldn't. I wanted to alter that and to use that for everything, but I didn't want to get in trouble because it's against the license that I purchased it under. You don't get what? Oh, I wasn't even showing you any of that. I had the screen turned off. Whatever. I'll just go. Let me change the name real quick so I can get started up and so everybody knows what I'm playing. Yeah, from what I can tell, the way YouTube starts censoring people and taking their videos down from ads is kind of like once you do it a couple times, they automatically blacklist you, and it's kind of like anything you do. Like you can go live and your ads would be removed just because they see you as being a type of person who does that, which sucks. So I'm kind of cautious about that. What's up, 10 Kick? Nope, we're not playing Dark Souls tonight. Playing Stardew Valley. Did I play all night last night with the Dark Souls title up? My soul is already very dark. I played some Demon Souls today, and I got to the point where I'm fighting this big spider boss, and he kicked my ass. So I only tried to fight against him once. I said fuck it after that, because I had other stuff to do. 24. Alright, so the name is fixed, so everybody should have the right name now if you guys wanted to refresh. And let me pull up Stardew Valley. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, the quality. I put a lot of work into quality because I feel like the most important things are like, first of all, it's the audio. Second of all, it's the presentation quality, like all the special stuff that you have. Lastly, it's like video quality. I mean, like webcam quality. So I take a lot of effect into that. Plus, I see a lot of big YouTubers. It's like, why have you not upgraded your webcam since like 2011, man? I feel like if you get a lot of people watching you, then they deserve to see some fancy shit. But don't go beyond your means. I think that it's really cool because all of this I handmade. I'll show you this right now. Take a look at this. Oh, you can't see it yet. Anyways, look at this. This is all of the individual textures and stuff that I have. It's like all of it I just made. I didn't like draw it, but I got it from different pictures and I modified it to be what I wanted it to be. And then I go back, and these are basically templates right here that I want to have it look like. This is, let me put it to the screen so you guys can see more. This is what you're gonna see when I change it between like story, characters, visuals, that sort of thing in my review. And that is gonna be the new ending screen. These are just templates. I have to still animate it. This is just a good idea of what it's supposed to look like when I finish. That's going to be how my list videos go. That is going to be the intermediary tab between segments of the list. That's going to be the opening for the news video. That's going to be the opening for the anime. where I have the director and all the stuff right there. And that's going to be the studio one. And that's going to be the starter right there. That's going to be the Patreon thanks screen with the name scrolling down. And yeah, all back to the beginning. And aside from that, yeah, it's not really anything else. So let's get to the Stardew Valley. It's actually been, I've actually been playing some that you guys haven't seen. Refresh. Can I refresh? Why is this? Why can't I pick? Odd. Where's Stardew Valley? Did it crash or something? Okay, there we go. Stardew Valley, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. The only thing that didn't improve is his hair. Long hair Bob is best Bob. Whoa, that's awesome. Your mom got you a Shin Godzilla shirt. What's up, I ain't Meme Snake? Let's go back to Vape Valley in Silent Hill 2. Get this chat back up over here. Alright. So I've actually been playing this game a little bit. Something with who answered my question. Sorry, my mom needed some help with something. Who answered my question? What was your question? Oh yeah, you guys couldn't even hear the music when I showed you anyways because the audio is so low. Awesome. Not a big orange guy. Yeah, I'm not a big orange guy either. But I saw that thing that I have and I just said, okay, this is really awesome. I like purple, but so I'm married. You guys saw that last time. Alright, you see that I got this right here, this iridium sprinkler. Let's take a look at what I did. Alright, so this is the farm now. I've even got a tree farm too, so I can farm sap. Which I should fill this in right here. So I can farm sap so that I can use the sap in order to, I got chickens. Use the sap in order to create fertilizer. And yeah, it's massive. Plus, on top of that, I also have 45 of these tiny little ones. Because basically what I did to get all the iridium for this is I spent about $150,000 on nothing but rocks. I had about 300,000, and then I went to the secret mines, the secret dungeon, and I went down to about 70 floors, and I was using bombs to collect iridium, and I collected enough iridium to make all this, and I had a lot of batteries saved up. It's the, no, it's not the rock chick, it's Penny. Alright, so these are all watered. There's a gap in here. These are just gonna die out. I need to make some more iridium here, but now that I don't have to worry at all about, I'm just gonna leave those taters. Now that I don't have to worry at all about watering, I'm good. Let me go in here and feed the chickens. Oh, they're good. To Bob or not to Bob? That is the question. Always to Bob. I haven't done it. I like to do my discussion videos in like a top or something that's just a little bit more catchy, because I want people that watch the channel to watch the videos, but I also want people to watch them that don't watch the channel as well. I want it to be catchy to have that lasting appeal. Oh yeah, I passed out. Oh well. So let me sell some of these taters. I just sell them all. I got enough gold. And let me go ahead and put this in here. I got that. I got so much gold right there. I think I bought some of it too. How many kids do I have? I don't have any kids yet because I don't have any hardwood. I need about 50 more hardwood, and I can't find any just yet. Oh, maybe I can find some here. I found the secret area that I did not know about this. Maybe one of you can tell me about what the secret area is. And I need to make some more of these little baskets here so that I can catch fish and use them to make extra fertilizer. Purple is an awesome color. So, oh, it's actually here now. I was actually looking for this the other day. So it's Friday, I don't know. So you get iridium ore. 400 a piece for iridium ore. Ooh, this is very tempting. So, let me think here. A rock is about 5, so you need about... like... It might be worth it just to buy this iridium now that I'm right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend all my money on iridium. Oh, is that it? You gonna send me 1 iridium and I was sitting here thinking about it? Damn. Rare seed. Is it fall? I think it might be fall. I don't know. No, it's not fall. I'll buy the rare seed anyways though. Coffee bean. Are you serious? I've got tons of these. I used to like red a lot. I was gonna spend 140,000 and just buy a whole bunch of iridium if they let me, but they didn't. Spinner. Oh, that's a fishing tackle. I'll definitely take that. A sweet syrup. I was calculating the cost versus like stone. Gravel path. Garbage. Yeah, this is not so I gotta go back every week and buy a piece of iridium. That's how rare iridium is. You gotta buy 1 piece of it once a week for 400. So I found this area in here. I have no idea what this is for. I guess I can come here and farm hardwood, which is good because I need it. That only could drop me 2. Maybe I can come here every day or something. I don't remember the last time I came here though. It might have been last year because I'm on year 4 now, by the way. I wanted to at least have kids. Who is the worst girl in this game? I don't know. I'm not very social in the game. I just kind of stick to my own farm. I did upgrade my sword, though. I don't know if I told you guys about that. It is the Lava Katana. 64 damage, or up to 64 damage. I've got this guy right here. I don't know what his business is. Old Master Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste. So I guess I got to give him a cake or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's probably what he wants. Oh, shit. Will you fuck off? Will you kindly fuck off? Thank you. So yeah, once I get to 150 hardwood, I can... Yeah, so that was my lights blinking up there because I got all this shit on. The air conditioner starts going. Blonde chick from Top Gun. What's up, Real Hoot? She only brought darkness to Stardew Valley. So what you guys been doing? Been watching anything lately? That looks like a fat God Hand member. Yeah, kinda. I need to... maybe I just buy some more stone or something. What's up, Meme Snake? Alright, what do I do? I'm gonna put some of this stuff away here. I'm gonna go check and see where... Oh! I also have a... hardwood. So I got 103... 111 now. I also have the shed right here. I wish it was bigger, but... I get all this stuff in it. I know it's easier to... more convenient to have it outside, but I like the clean look. I got a copy of your Getter Robo Armageddon. Saw the first episode and it was... gloriously over the top and overacted. Saw an episode of Soul Taker and rewatched that. Raid Redemption today. Okay, so Armageddon, yeah, that is so over the top and the story is like so crazy and random. I don't understand what the hell's going on. I want to cover that for a Guilty Pleasure Theater or something. That'd be so much fun to watch. as far as Soul Taker goes, what do you think about Soul Taker? Soul Taker is also really over the top, but the animation is kind of like, I think they were on drugs or something when they animated. I remember there was this one guy, he went from having a cigarette in his mouth to like a piece of wheat in his mouth. It's crazy. Within the span of a single frame, it just changed. At least that's how I remember it is. Alright, so I'm going to put some more of the stuff away, and I'm just going to go buy stone. There's not a whole lot that I can do. I'm going to go buy a bunch of stone, and then I can set up the other side of the farm so that I can just have crazy amounts of crops. Beat the boss in 4-2 in Demon Souls. I don't know which boss that is, but I'm to the point now where I'm fighting that giant fire-breathing spider, and I get my ass kicked. So it seems like the first two bosses, I loved it so much because the first boss was this big slime boss that had all these other slimes on it with the shields, and you had to kite them back and forth and run behind all the slimes and kill them because they're basically the armor for them, so you're knocking away the armor. The second one was this giant tower knight that you had to go around and kill all the archers first, and then you had to go down and strike away at his ankles until he fall over and make sure he doesn't fall on you. I love those fights so much. I wish that the rest of the fights are like that. But then I go to the spider fight, and it's literally just a hallway. It's like maybe there's a way to get around him. I don't know. If there is, I need to go back and check it out. But it's kind of like a hallway, and there's a giant spider there, and all he's doing is swinging at you and hitting you, and there's like no way that you can avoid it. Your only option, from what I can tell, is you just sit there and take it. But I don't have the armor to take it. Soul Taker I'm liking, but because it deliberately withheld information from the viewer, it makes it tempting to drop since they slowly reveal bits of what's going on with the story. Oh shit! Where are you at? Why don't you sell me some damn rocks? Well, I guess I gotta go to sleep, wake up, buy some rocks. Soul Taker. Yeah, Soul Taker is crazy. Some of the fights are so over the top there, but it's sometimes the animation can be like headache-inducing. Been playing this weird old PS2 platformer lately called Psychonauts. Oh yeah, Psychonauts. Oh, holy shit. Look at all these batteries. Yeah, Psychonauts was really popular. I never got to play that, though. Alright, so I'm just gonna sleep, wake up, go buy some rocks so that I can work on some more of the farm. I feel like there's no point in working on it unless I can make rock platforms to stand on, because you can easily go and knock off the sprinklers, so I feel like it's better just to do without. Block is cross attack. If the spider tries to slam you, stay in the middle of an attack. Oh, okay. Yeah. The hardest thing for me was I was really using a lot of the potions that I had. I shouldn't have used them. But, I mean, because that game, I die quite often before getting to the bosses. And once I get to the bosses, it's like I just start burning through my potions. But I have so many potions, and I just burned through a lot of them when I was fighting that boss. There's Sensor and Light over here. Alright. I got this tangle in my cord here. It's all tangled up in my controller. Being a pain in my ass. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm so far away from completing anything here. I need to get a farm with some cows and stuff, then I'll be fine. Bob, 2017, sell me some rocks and stay off drug, kids. Yeah, I'll say some rocks. Some regular old... Whoa, we got a woodpecker over here. Damn it. I don't think the boss is hard. Well, I mean, I only fought it once, so... I'm not saying it's super hard or anything, But I'm just kind of disappointed because my expectation of Dark Souls bosses were that you got to do this thing to do this thing, and then to kill, you got to do one thing, then another thing, then another thing. It's like this big, you got to like take a long time and just whittle them down. And I really love that, especially with the second boss. I think I love that more than the first boss because you had to go kill the archers from one side to the other while the guy's shooting at you the whole time, and then you just gotta break through his armor. I had so much fun with that fight. It was actually fun. I'm surprised I had fun with, because the Dark Souls bosses are just like, I'm gonna pummel the shit out of you, and if you don't block at the right time, then you're gonna die. But this is like more strategic. Play some moon rocks. Feel like you're going to the moon. All right, so we're gonna buy stone. It's 20 each. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this. I'll probably just get a whole stack, maybe. Alright, that's good enough for right now. I'm gonna head back. Speaking of which, let me just go ahead and do this, too. Alright, I'm gonna make these. It's on PC. I would gift it to you if you want. No, that's cool, man. I don't know if I'd have time to get around to it. Plus, because it's an older game, I don't know how loyal the adaptation is. I probably just want to play the PS2 game or something like that. And I can get that easily. Because there's also another PS2 game that I really loved back in the day. It was called... what the hell was it called? It was about a girl with a camera and a pig. The sound of this is really distracting me. It was about a girl and the pig. She was in this water world. And thus ends the night with not getting... What was your question, Ross? You missed the question, okay. Bob, on romance mangas or anime, they call some of the harems when the story is much deeper in the manga. They call some of them harems when the story is much deeper in the manga. Why is that? On romance manga or anime, they call some of them harems when the story is much deeper. Well, a harem doesn't imply that it's going to have a bad story. Harem just means that it's basically a romance and it's got more women than it does men. It's just people say that harems are shit because most anime romances are harems, and most anime romances also happen to be shit. They're made for people who've never had a relationship, and they're most likely made by people who've never had a relationship. So, unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot to expect from it. I wish that there were. There's some really good romance movies out there, but it's hard to find a good romance anime. I mean, there's a couple of good ones, but... not very many. Alright. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not right. That's not right. 1, 2, 3. What's up, toy bounty hunters? Beyond Good and Evil, that's right, yeah. That had a terrible PC ad. I couldn't get the controls to work for some reason. I own it. And it just was not a good adaptation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not right either. I'm thinking about the other ones. So these only do 1, so it's going to be 2 spaces in between. 1, 2, 3. So I was correct before. Wow. The reason why I asked is because they call, oh my god, it's a harem, and Fruits Basket a harem. Fruits Basket. Why? Fruits Basket. Why? That's a... if anything, that's That's just a lot of people that are quick to label something. I would, from what I've seen of Oh My Goddess, I felt like it could have had that potential, but I've only seen like 2 episodes. I don't really know anything about it. Fruits Basket, some people say that's a reverse harem, but it's not really about romance. It's people who label things that aren't romance a romance are people who, oh man, this is like one block off. People tend to label things that aren't a romance because they're looking for something that is missing in their life. It's like all the people who wanted to see Naruto date a character. It's like it's not a romance. If you're looking for romance, find a romance to watch or find somebody to date. Alright, so I thought I had so much space to fill in here, but one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got one more row that I can go with the sprinklers that I currently have. No, what am I doing, Bob? No tech Atsuva for events. That's CGI. PS1. Alright. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. And then I got 5 on the next row that I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I would continue on, but there's not really any point because I'm never going to make any more of these. I'm just going to continue working on getting iridium sprinklers. Oh, shit. It's already the 20th of the month. By the time I get this done, I got to go out and buy some seeds. So it's 20th of the month. We probably got 10 days left, right? And I should probably go buy seeds right now. So we got 10 days left, so I should buy some more potatoes. A lot of good romance anime get made. Not a lot of good romance anime get made anymore. Most, you know, it's melodramatic crap with like Scum's Wish. Yeah, Scum's Wish. That, you know, that is. I feel like Scum's Wish is a prime example of showing that people that like anime want a little bit more out of their romance anime. I think that's one thing that a lot of people liked about Scum's Wish, because it did go and show you things that you didn't get to see in a lot of romance shows, which is kind of like what people want. It basically takes the essence of what a lot of what people want out of romance, but at the same time, people who want a good romance story are often disappointed with it. What they need to do is find a medium between showing the detail of Scum's Wish, but also having a good story too. But then again, it's easier to do what they did with Scum's Wish than it is to make a good romance story, because romance is going to be difficult. Alright, so I'm going to go and... Oh, shit, don't tell me I'm running out of time. Don't tell me I'm running out of time. I should have not waited. But I'll be alright, I guess. Even if I don't make it there. Because, oh, I got 10 minutes left. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Trying to get my seeds. Bob needs my seeds. Oh, shit, they're closed. Okay, maybe I've got some in my inventory that I can plant. I think I probably overbought. Actually, I think I got some on my person. I got 57. Nice. I can at least get those started up. Yeah, I love my classic platformers. Sly Cooper. Yeah, I played a little bit of Sly Cooper on PS3, and it felt like a really easy. So, I don't know if that's how all the games... Oh, look at me. Wow. Why did I'm one space off here. Oh, well. No wonder I'm... Shit. I can't believe I did that. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, because this is just going to be temporary. It doesn't matter. Wow. It would have been perfect, though, but it's not worth it. It's crazy because you get so little iridium, and you need 5 iridium to make a iridium ore, iridium bar. Much romance anime that I like a lot. Yeah, from what I can tell, like if we're talking strictly romance, I think anime that are not romance did better with romance than any romance I've ever seen. But my favorite would have to be, I guess, Rumbling Hearts, which is just okay. It's a pretty okay show. It's kind of like horror, too. I feel like the best horror in anime are shows that are not horror. Like thrillers, basically. They give me that same experience. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. There's also stuff like Monster. That's kind of the closest. Yeah, that's pretty sad that it's like all of us here, we've seen a lot of anime between us all, and we can't really think of good romance anime. But that's exactly the problem. That's exactly what Miyazaki was saying, that so many people are not looking at real people when they make anime anymore. So it's like people are not drawing from personal experiences. They're not drawing from reality. They're just drawing from the experiences they had in watching other shows, which creates a problem. But you can't criticize anime, though. You definitely can't say things like, this is what happens when you get people who've never had a relationship to make a romance story. And then the only decent romance that you get... Thank you, Bob. That anime, my favorite romance. Awesome. So, okay, so it's not just me that likes that show. I know Marcus also likes it as well. That's actually how I found my channel. But, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, oh, the closest things that we have to, like, anime that people would consider to be good romance, I feel like are shows that are made by women, because women, even if... Well, first of all, I assume that women will be easier to get a date than men over there that are making anime anyways. Men generally choose to be less picky than women. I mean, if we're talking about otaku anyways. But yeah, plus women are generally more in tune with being romantic. So it kind of like works out that way. It's like, how sad is it that one of the best romance anime to come out in the past decade was about 2 gay ice skaters? I mean, if you like to watch gay ice skaters, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're heterosexual and you want to see a good romance between a guy and a girl that aren't ice skaters, maybe you just don't like ice skating or something, then I think you're just going to be up a creek. What show are you guys talking about relating to romance? Oh, the one that we both liked? That was Rumbling Hearts. It's about a guy who, he's like college age. He works, he's got his own apartment, he dates this girl, and the girl that he used to date back in high school is actually the best friend of the girl he currently dates. But the problem is, she got into a not a car accident, she fell or something, she hit her head, and she's been in a coma for several years. So this is where the dilemma begins, because I don't want to say too much about it, but he basically dates her best friend, because they weren't dating very long to begin with, so he eventually moved on, and she was there. Ever seen Rumbling Heart? You might like it. The criticisms that I had about it was that they spent too much time at his work, because the guy worked at some sort of cafe or something. Anytime you get somebody in an anime series, they work at some fucking cafe where you have maids, I want to, like, put it directly into the microwave and just watch it burn. But the story that we had between the 3 characters there, the love triangle, was interesting enough to counterbalance the feeling that I wanted to microwave the series. Just for being in a maid cafe, which, you know, it's not really that big of a deal, but it's the total typical otaku thing. But the guy's not really an otaku, and that's good. They should have had his job be at, like, they shouldn't have even focused on his job. They should just have him go to work, have him being bored as fuck at work, and then be done with it. It's kind of like playing a visual novel. Anybody play visual novel and is like, oh shit, I'm in school. Then I'm thinking, like, why the fuck am I even playing this? They're in school. I haven't played a visual novel in a while, but that's my experience. It's like I would literally skip through everything that happens in school because I don't give a fuck. Oh, come on. What is up with this? Oh, I gotta plant stuff in it. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some more stuff. What's up, Chicky? Oh, by the way, look at this. What do you think of my chicken name? Let me see if I can find my other chicken. Is he mobile? David Lee, I love your content, Bob. One of my favorite YouTubers. Keep up all the good work. Awesome. Thank you so much, David Lee. I appreciate that. You fucking dirty muscle. You've been stalking here the whole time. I guess Yamcha didn't see the name I named his chicken. By the way, if that is mobile, I got one chicken named Mobile. And I got one chicken named Yamcha. Well, thanks, Axel. Alright, so let me just go ahead and buy some more of these. I'm gonna buy about... Let me see here. Okay, let me just do some quick math. So 45 times... 8. So I got a 360 minus... 57. Okay, so I need to buy 303. Or 300, that's fine. Just name a real hoot. Yeah, I should do that. Hoot hoot! It's gonna be Zero Escape series or Phoenix Wright for the visual novels. Oh yeah, people consider Phoenix Wright to be a visual novel. I don't know anything about the Zero Escape. The only visual novels I really play are ones that are like super fucked up and you can laugh at, like Hitomi's Stepsister, where you have this stepmom and her daughter, and you're like two-timing both of them, and then the mom gets jealous of her own daughter, and she murders you both. Yeah, don't give the bomb. This ain't no stick up here. Alright, so potato seeds. We need 6 days, so yeah, we got this. 100, 200. It's like getting gas. Damn, over. Oh well. Have some for next season. The whole mafia. Also, Bob, I saw your concepts for anime. Totally agree with you. The thought of a Yakuza anime. When I played the game, I just think how dope of a show. Yeah. I don't know anything about the story there, but I think that we need more Yakuza anime. And if you, like I said, if you like Yakuza stuff, then check out Sanctuary. But the political stuff is really boring because I don't know how Japanese politics work. And to be honest with you, I don't really care. Nah, don't give out his phone number, man. Even if he's annoying. So Yamcha is saying that he's actually mobile all along. Alright. So some of these are not going to get completely watered. I wonder how long it's taken for my other ones to grow. I'm probably getting crows out the ass eating this stuff, but it's like... I've got so many of them, it's not even worth using the space. Alright, let's do this. Wait a minute, I got 2 pieces of fertilizer, it's not worth it. Actually, I got 18. Alright, where them taters at? Is there an anime set post World War II Japan? How post are we talking? There's like Grave of the Fireflies. That's post-ish. Hoot! You lying to them, Hoot? You lying to us? So that's 300 extra potatoes that I have over here. Very nice. Oh shit, I got all these oh damn, I wasted all those rocks on making those planks. I should have turned some of them into some cheap fertilizer. Yeah, it's like the majority of anime set. It depends on how post we're talking here. It's like all the school anime is technically post World War II. Dragon Ropa V3 comes out. That sounds like an interesting concept, but I never got around to watching it. People say it's like really funny too. I hate putting in the things in between here after I already finish. I should just do it like this. Why not just do it like that? It's much easier. Now that I'm done, I figured that out. Yeah, so much easier doing it like that. Oh, I'm not done yet. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep it off. I don't even care. Can't wait to pick. I wonder how much iridium I have. Anything that I can make. Oh, I've got I can make 1 iridium bar right now. And have an extra sprinkler. But I think I'll save it. I wish I could put iridium into the gym replicator. Post World War II, like Grave of the Fireflies. And Ippo. Oh yeah, Ippo. That's a good one. I guess you could say Showak and Roku Rakugo Shinju because that's set. It starts off during the events of World War II, and they actually have to go and leave off for war. But you don't see it. It's like other characters that do it, and then time continues on past that. So it's like the time period. What's up, Captain Kiwi? Thank you so much, man. What'd you think? Any that you would like to see? And these are just taking forever to grow. So I have nothing else to do for it. Well, let me see what I can make here. Can I make any of the baskets? Where are the baskets? I have such a hard time finding them all the time. Preserve jar. No. I didn't watch all of it yet. I'm still like 12 episodes away. Got a long way to go for that one. Oh, here we go. Wood and iron. So I can make 1. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Looking for a skateboarding anime. I wish we'd have some more anime along the same lines as, what was the name of that anime? There was like, people had rollerblades. Damn, why am I running a blank? What? Don't tell me all these got plucked. Well, it was like a rollerblading anime, and they had these like special rollerblades. Air Gear, yeah, yeah. I wish that they would make more anime like the first half of Air Gear, where they didn't feel obligated to turn into a fighting anime. Because I thought it was really cool. I also thought it would have been awesome if they made an Air Gear video game where people had to hunt around the world trying to find regalia parts, and it ended up being basically like the Borderlands of guns, but you have like thousands of different weapon combinations, but you could have that many different combinations of like rollerblades that people could have and different abilities and stuff. And they would use it in competitions, not for fights. Yeah. I had a lot of fun watching that. Man, I had so much fun on Netflix back in the day. I saw so much good anime. I think Air Gear was on there. I watched Soul Eater on there. I watched, wow, Speed Grapher on there. So many, like, awesome anime I watched on Netflix. But now it's like their selection is doo-doo. I need to make a list about Netflix before I cancel my subscription again. Because I put my subscription back just to watch Castlevania and also to watch Death Note, but I look at the anime and it's not even worth watching. Some of my most like subscribed, most watched videos are actually the Netflix videos. People are probably tired of seeing me redo them, but a lot of people like watching them. So I guess I keep doing it. So I'm gonna go buy some more rocks so I can be prepared for the next time I gotta do some harvesting. Not a fan of Borderlands. I wasn't a fan of Borderlands either. Borderlands 2 I liked a little bit more. People say that it's better if you play with somebody, but as much as I like the combination of weapons that they have, as much as I like the comic book art style that they have, as much as I like the RPG elements and the looting elements of it, I don't know, there's just something about the atmosphere of the game. I think I prefer shooter games to be a lot more serious, and I felt like that was a little bit trying to be very funny, and I don't really associate comedy with first-person shooters so well, with the exception of Doom, but it's like you got one joke here, but in between the next joke, you gotta rip the faces off of 1,000 demons, so it's a little bit different. You haven't seen Code Geass, you should watch it. You said you were looking for a show that's like a mix of sports and fights. I thought Bus Gamer. Those. The hell? It's one of those read the manga OVAs. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, sadly, there's a lot of manga that just get like a 3-episode OVA, and it's like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? It's not a good adaptation. Like Sanctuary, I talked about that earlier. That had one of those adaptations. Slam Dunk. Yeah, but I was looking for more along the line of fights. Like MMA, Baki the Grappler Season 2 stuff, except for without the guy with the slinky whip arm. And here we are, my anime list is taking minutes to load again. They're not getting enough money to fund their servers with their virus-inducing pop-ups that they give you. And everybody just uses ad block on it, which I hate because I love my anime list. So when I love a website, I like to support it with ads. But if they're gonna give me spam pop-ups that are gonna try and give me viruses, no, ad block's going back on, buddy. And it's still loading. Imagine that. I was looking at Bus Gamer. I'm gonna go play Paladins to listen to the stream at the same time. If anyone talks shit about me, let me know. Well, if you're... Oh, you won't, because you can't hear them. Yeah, I hate it so much. And also, I hate it because websites that do the spam pop-ups make people get ad block. So it's like people use ad block on YouTube, not so much because they hate YouTube ads, some people do, but because they hate ads on other websites and they feel like it's too much trouble to have to whitelist a site. Yeah. It's an awesome site. I really wish that they would just quit doing. It's like it's literally still loading here. It's like I pay $100 a month for internet and I can't load a mount. There we go. Bus gamer. 3 complete strangers. Beat and bus game. An illegal dogfight conducted. It's dogfighting. It's different premise. I'm not a fan of dogfighting though. Yeah, I rate the anime that I have seen on Mal just so that whenever I do a list, because I've seen so much anime, it's like I'm talking to you guys. Sometimes I don't remember the name of a show, but I rate it there just so that I can go through and I make a list and say, oh, I want to do a top 10 adventure series. I can just go through and say, oh, these are the 10 adventure series that I apparently like the most. Alright, so those are going to be sprouting. I got nothing else to do but sleep. Yeah. I want to try the Yakuza games. Maybe that'll come to PC at some point. It's like, it's Sega, so why isn't it coming to PC? We have got Sonic games on PC. I don't give a fuck about playing Sonic games on PC. Give me Yakuza. Did Light just talk shit about me? Oh. I haven't been to Kiss Anime in a while. Having to do the whole clicking thing. There's other sites, but then the other sites, it's like people praise a site for a while because they'll have good ethics and not doing spam pop-ups and whatnot. But then they start doing them once people start going there. Look at all these taters. How many taters am I gonna get? Tater, 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 tater. 6 days until maybe I have enough to get another harvest in. We'll see. I'm gonna sell all these. Gonna take a while. It's 30 days to a month, right? I gotta go check the calendar when I go by. Yeah, that's a... I can't say anything specific about those sites or anything, because... who knows when somebody that works for one of these companies is listening. Despite the fact that I always tell people to go buy stuff. Nothing's good enough for them. Actually, I do know a workaround for, it's like if you go on Reddit, there's actually a post where somebody shares a Google Chrome add-on that makes it so that you can browse Kiss Anime without having you can have pop-up blocker set on, you can have ad block set on, you can still browse it. You still got to do the clicky thingy. Or you're watching thing. Buy her a gift saying it was her birthday when it really wasn't. Was late to the date and then she got hit by a bus and ends up 3-year coma mentally. Yeah. I don't remember the exact details like that. It's been a long time. Yeah, I didn't want to tell people that oh, never mind. Well, I didn't want to tell people some specific things that happened later on. We need a company that dubs older shows. Yeah, but that's the thing though. A lot of them see it as being unprofitable. So there are some companies, but they mostly just license shows that already have the dubs, that the licenses were lost or whatever. I'm getting so many potatoes. This is crazy. So many taters. We need Future Boy Conan release. Yes, we do. I really want to watch and review that. I saw like a couple episodes of it, and I like the atmosphere. But I haven't much time to continue. How do you think Future Boy Conan stands up to some of the later Miyazaki movies? Also, if you're curious about the history of Miyazaki's work, check out Little Norse Prince. That's got, like, for the first 5 or 10 minutes, it's got amazing animation from this time. I think it's, I don't remember when it came out, but it looks like nothing I've never seen. But then it's kind of like they hit a brick wall with the budgeting or whatever, and they had to get somebody else to animate it, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But it just turns the shit after that. Yeah, I'm really surprised by the amount of people that watch my Death Note video. A lot of views on that. That's almost like my biggest viewed video in a long time. I like Conan better because the characters develop more. Yeah, plus you get more time to develop the characters. I wish Miyazaki would go back to doing series. But he puts a lot into his work, so for movies, that's fine, I guess. Maybe one day he'll retire and come back and do series. Yeah, you talked about it in your Doom stream. Yep. Man, I wanted to go make a review of Doom. I wanted to review Shadow Hearts 2 and also Fury. But it's like, I always prioritize the anime videos, so I kind of never get around to it. But, I mean, what we have now is still really cool, so it's fine. I still play Fury. I play it and record footage for my news videos. My nose keeps itching. I need to shave. I get, like, hairs when I talk. They keep, like... Oh, I thought I almost hoed my chicken. What's sold here? Oh, Berserk 90s Berserk on Blu-ray. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Man, how sad is it that the only show of Berserk that didn't try and adapt further than the Golden Age arc is the one... Oh, will you get out of here? Oh my god. Mobile, what a pain in the ass. I play Blu-rays on my Xbox. I still use my PS3 for Blu-rays. Alright, so these are still growing. And how many... I can probably get another 200 more. It's 10 a.m., so yeah. So let's see, how much can I get? So, wow, 330... 500 potatoes. Man, I'm gonna be raking in some serious tater cash. Yeah, Berserk Mango is much better. I should make some tea or something. Alright. Wait a minute, let me check the date. '28. No. Not enough time to grow them. I need something that I can grow in 4 or 5 days. 4 days. Parsnips. What are those? Plant these in the spring. Takes 10 days to mature. Kale. Alright, so parsnips. That's way too many, but it's okay. I'll earn the money back. Man, I can't wait to see how much money I get from all that. I wonder if it's worth it to use that there. Guess it doesn't really matter. Let me just go ahead and do this. Basic. Okay, so... Oh, this soil has a chance of staying watered overnight. I don't need that because everything is gonna stay water overnight. I need the soil. I need the sap ones. Bob, thoughts on Charlotte anime? What is that one of? Isn't that? Oh, that's Plastic Memories. I'm thinking about. I don't know anything about Charlotte. It's free to be roasted on Discord. Share it in the group that we have. Are you part of the group, Scott? So crazy that I'm like planting 500 of something and it's only a couple days before it ends. Usually I just say fuck it, let me just get to the next month. Oh, what's up, comic book? And by the way, I just so happened to see that if anybody gave me another notifications, I didn't see. I should put my head on. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. There we go. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Awesome. Yeah, show it there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to feed my chickens. Little chickie doos. Yeah, I put notifications on. You got one yesterday when you sent the super chat. I don't know if you saw it or not because there's a little bit of a lag because there's a lag for everything, but that's how it is. Yeah, I got that now. Thanks for stopping by, Kiwi. Later. I think it's going to quickly get to the point where I'm starting to gain exponential amount of money because I don't got to worry about watering this shit. And I can just plant constantly. There's probably no point in doing that because it's going to need an extra... Well, I could just water it now and stop being so lazy. Today feels like a slow day. Slow day for what? I kind of want to make my own gifts for the notifications, but it's kind of not worth it. It's a lot of time. Oh, come on, Yamcha. Get out of here. Oh, get your fucking chicken ass on somewhere. What's up, Lance Powers? How's it going? Bob, do you reply on Twitter if we tweet at you? Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, I don't always reply to everything, but I do reply to people on Twitter. I also reply to people on YouTube. I reply to people everywhere. It just depends on what it's about. Because sometimes I feel like I just don't have time, or maybe they're not really asking a question. It's more of a statement, or I just don't know what to say, or whatever. Because not everything. Alright, so... Damn, I ended up with 114 overlap. No, or left that I didn't plant. Alright, so... well, I didn't, unfortunately, buy 100 more. What do we got here? Flower dance, I don't care. I'm too busy planting. What's up, David Lee? How's it going, man? Alright, so I'm just gonna sleep all this through right here. I was looking for this. It was sitting behind me the whole time. I want to install Demon Souls onto my PS3. I forgot how to do that. Oh shit. They're ripe. Wait, did I sell all those potatoes? I must have only got a couple 100,000 for them or something. Yeah. Do you even sleep with Penny? Yeah, she's in the bed. If you mean sleep with, I need to get a nursery so I can get the get her to start popping out them babies. Oh, get out of here, mobile. Oak. You know what? I should sell you. Fuck it. Fuck off. Is it worth it to start an anime collection? If you can afford to do it, then yeah. I mean, it just depends on if you're the type of person that... Because, I mean, it's just as much of a decorative thing as it is... Because you can watch this stuff online. But it's like, you can watch it from your TV, even though you can set it up to watch online from your TV. It just depends on your lifestyle. Yeah, she's usually... she didn't go to bed with me because I was going to sleep at like 9 in the morning just then. Because I just wanted to get through the days. But if you go to bed at like 10, then she'll be there. So I'm surprised that I have so little amount of money here. Oh, those potatoes are grown too. It'd be interesting to see how much money I make tomorrow. I got all these crops to sell. But they're just regular crops though, so maybe I don't make that much money. Probably do it like this. And just keyboard and mouse it. Nope. Why am I doing this? Oh, right click does it good too. So any of you guys watch anything from this season? You have any favorites? Because I haven't seen anything yet. There were a few things that I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna check this out, but I didn't even get around to watching any of it. Hey Bob, are you a coffee drinker? If so, what kind do you drink? I drink on occasion, but I mostly drink tea lately. I like to make espresso. I have the espresso pot here, but I also like, if you're talking about like the style of making it, I also like French press coffee too. That's really good, but it's just a pain in the ass to clean up. I used to have an espresso machine, but I was drinking like 5 shots of espresso a day, so... What about you? What kind do you like? I like really dark. I don't drink sugar or cream or anything. I like it black. Bob's so mobile. Proves I'm the favorite child. Hajime no Ippo, I haven't watched a new anime in a month already. Well, hey, that's a good show to rewatch. Hopefully I make a lot of money. Which I probably will. I'm already at like 1,900. I mean, 100. Wow, 190,000. Yeah, so I'm at 190,000 gold, and I just bought like 500 seeds, so I was probably at like 200k, and then I got all these over here to pick up. Boulders and I drink half and half. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I used to have this like hand mill. I would mill the coffee and I would use it in the French press. Like the best coffee I ever made myself. I got a French press and I got some really dark coffee and I had a hand mill because you know when you put it into the machine and cut it yourself, the blade creates friction which creates heat, and that kind of evaporates the it kind of dries out the beans because it's like the friction of the blade. So I had this little hand mill that would crush them, and I made French press coffee with that. And I don't drink it black or anything. So when you, it's basically you put all the coffee beans in the bottom, and then you pour the boiling water on top of that, and then you have this plunger that pushes down all the grinds, or is supposed to anyways, and then you pour it, and it's literally like this film of oil that's around the top because it actually takes the oil from the beans and puts it directly into your cup, and it's a very, very rich flavor. I want to go back to drinking like that. It was so good. It was just very like oily coffee and I loved it. Yeah. I really fucked up because the place that I worked at, they had this nice mill, coffee mill. Really nice. It was probably a $200 electric coffee mill. It doesn't cut it, it crushes it. And it went like 75% because we quit selling the brand. And I should have bought it. Somebody else bought it. All those people, they bought it and sold it on Amazon or something. I actually was going to use it. But I quit drinking coffee. I didn't quit. I just drink it less often. At home, I always make tea. And I usually drink like a black tea in the morning. And then at night, I usually have something lighter. Maybe like a green tea or a mint tea, which doesn't have caffeine. Or a chai tea, which is also a black tea. I used to be a real big connoisseur of that sort of thing. I used to import tea that was like the loose leaf, and you'd have to put it into some of these containers and strain the leaves out and stuff. But it was kind of expensive to do that. It's probably gotten cheaper to now though, because like nobody was doing it. I mean, people were doing it, but it wasn't popular back then. It was back when Tea Havana was popular. I mean, it's still popular now because there was Starbucks, but this was back when this was before they partnered up with Starbucks. It was like really expensive coffee. I mean, tea. And then espresso, that's always really good too. But I was drinking so much of it. I was drinking like 5 shots a day in the morning all at once. I'd take like a small cup and just fill it with espresso. I made the espresso on the stove too. It's really good on the stove. I always wanted to try coffee on a vacuum press and also on a percolator. I've never tried it on either of those. I am still picking all this vegetables and shit. Gaming, shit, deer, you what? What are you saying? Yep. You gotta use a VPN or something like that or whatever. It's a total pain in the butt. I'm sure. Because then that lowers the speed and it takes longer to watch it. Too many pop rocks, Scott. You gotta cut the pop rocks. How much money will I make? Because all I've been doing today is just popping out these vegetables. Hey Bob, check out Restaurant to Another World. What is that, an anime? What is that one about? Wow, we randomly get music that started playing. That's our noon music right there. I can't wait to see how much money all this makes here. Maybe before the stream is over, I'll take you on another expedition down to get some more iridium. We'll see. All right. Wow, I can't believe it. All this in one day. Let's see how much money I can make. So I got 88 gold, 280 regular. That was just from the small field over there. 145 regular, 230, and 100. What do we make? $73,000, getting close to 100,000 just out of a day. And I wonder how much I spent to make that anyways. I should probably go harvest my tree farm. Can anyone tell me if the Death Note live action is worth watching? Only if you're curious about it. If you're not curious, then it's not worth it. Because that's really the only value I can find in it. Not saying that it's terrible, but I'm also not saying that it's good enough for me to give any recommendations on it. Like, any positive recommendations. So I'm just going to sleep until the end of the month right now. Oh, it's already the 1st. Wow, okay, good. What's up, sweet cheeks? It's summer. Alright. So I need 500 for one. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $300 there. So I guess like I bought 500 C's and that should be good. May as well. Cut these trees down here first. I feel like my eyeballs are toasted looking at this computer here. Please give me some of that sweet sap. More sap the better. Season of Rogue of Bahamut Virgin Soul, really wanted to like it, just wasn't what I was expecting. What do you guys think about that? Because I didn't even watch it. I saw like one episode and wanted to get back around to it, but just never did. I often find that it's like I watch a show and I'm like, oh, I mean to get back to it, but I just never do. But I don't, and it just becomes forgettable. So it's kind of like I'm subconsciously telling myself that I don't really want to watch it. Well, yeah, if you're not a fantasy fan, then that's different. Because you're just not interested in the genre to begin with. I love fantasy, so maybe I'll be more... Wow, I didn't know I had those taking up all that space there. But maybe I'd like it more, but I just never got around to it. Damn, I hate that I can't get those. How much sap am I getting out of all this? I hope it's a good amount. 46 sap. This is why I have a tree farm here, because I'm not getting enough sap. It takes forever for trees to grow, too. I hope this is the right distance to grow trees. Maybe it's not like every other... Oh, those are two that are growing right next to each other over there, so it should be fine. Yep. Oh, it tries to do a romance thing? Yeah. Yeah, the original show is just fun. And I don't know how well it'll work with a romance thing in it. We'll see. I'm less inclined to watch sequels as much as I want to watch them, because I'm always like on new stuff. Because I feel like people will be less interested in the second season. So if it's like ongoing, I mean, I should watch it and then review the series as a whole, but that's just the thing. I've already reviewed the first season, so that's probably just me being nitpicky. I should just go ahead and do it. So I got 100 of those. Very cool. Let me go ahead and plant these acorns. Oh, let me just do it this way. Be a little bit quicker. Man, it's 12 already. Gotta go buy my 500 seeds. And it's fall, I think, right? I gotta prep the ground, too. I wonder how much I could make. Alright, so I got that. I gotta get fish along with the sap, but I can get basic. Cruise. Alright, so I gotta see how many fish I can get. I wish there was a place I could go buy fish that wasn't Joja Mart. Maybe I should just start fishing or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. Wow, almost $300,000. I should give it a shot then. I think I'd like it. I mean, I didn't dislike it. That's not why I didn't watch it. I just on so many other shows. At some point, me accepting that quest, I'm likely just not gonna do it. It's so much easier for me to make money. Melons. 12 days. Alright, so 600. 600 times 80. Okay, so I just spent $480,000 on those. Let's see what I can make out off it. The melon Bob likes the most are on Penny. Penny's melons. I need to put these melons away because I don't want it to corrupt my numbers, but... Damn, only 53. Wait a minute. So I need 2 sap for that and 2 sap for that. Hmm. I need to start getting into fishing more, or just laying out more of those things so I can catch fish-like objects so I can use them. Do you assess the Discord server from Patreon? What do you mean? Basically what happens is when somebody donates the amount for them to get into the Patreon Discord, I just give them the link. And that's kind of how it works. So it's you would get it through Patreon, but you don't have to go to Patreon to use it, if that makes any sense. Oh, this grew since earlier, but oh well. Not gonna bother with that right now. I got planting to do. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I hate having to do this every season. Yeah, I have two different Discord chats. One's for regular viewers, and then one's just for patrons. The patron one, I use that all the time. It's like whenever I see a message, I respond to it. Sometimes I do post things there, like early videos and stuff. I don't always have early videos, though, because lately my videos have been taking a long time to make, much longer time to make. But I do Discord chats there. I turned one of them into a podcast, but the podcast ended up being like 2 hours long, or 3 hours long, and to be honest with you, I was working all day there, and I was feeling very absent-minded, because I was like working all day without a break that day, so it wasn't a very, I don't think it would have made for a very entertaining podcast. So the next time I go, I'll just make another. Depending on how many people are there. Yeah. Thanks for linking that, Light. Planting all these crops. I'm nobody's wife. Yeah, because Rob is in the chat now too. That's cool. The more the merrier. Oh, this is taking so long. You know what? I'm about to just go farm some iridium just to upgrade this damn thing, because I'm tired of hoeing at such a slow pace. I need to step my hoeing up. Get that A-game hoeing on the map. Put Stardew Valley on the map for hoeing. Nobody hoes it like Farmer Bob. I wish there was a way to like automatically farm it. Just hit a button or something, or... But then again, that would kind of defeat the purpose of the game. They probably didn't imagine people to go so high in with it. I'm just gonna keep those dead crops there because it doesn't matter. Also, Bob, what's that $20 tier exactly? Oh, yeah, the $20 thing is for people on Patreon with $20 and up. I mention their name at the end of the video whenever I do a review. So if it's a Guilty Pleasure Theater, if it's a discussion video, if it's a news video, that doesn't count. It's only for when I do reviews. But I feel like that's kind of the main attraction of the channel. So it's going to be several videos a month where I mention everybody who's supported with over 20 bucks. on Patreon. And even if you're not enrolled in it, I still just look at who's done what, and I just add you in it anyways. Man, we're getting so late right here. There's a Lord of the Fly remake. What? The stream just go offline? No, it's still on. Maybe it's just you. I'm still here. I don't know what's up with my connection though. It looks fine. It sucks. It's messing up. It's messing up because I'm likely back on the old modem. I need to buy another modem, and then I gotta buy a router too. But it's like $100 investment, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I mean, I can actually. I probably should just go ahead and do it because I'll end up saving like $15 a month on my internet bill, and that'll kind of pay for itself after a while. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. It's too late. Bullshit. I gotta finish planting all these. Yep, time to do this now. Nah, don't give me that shit. I still got plenty of time. Look at me. I need to get some kids so they can get out here and plant these damn seeds. Alright, good enough for tonight. I'll plant the other side tomorrow. Here, take this peach. This melon. Yeah, that's right. Just what you need when you're sleeping, a good melon. Damn. I guess I'm not putting it in there. I get rid of these. Oh damn, somebody ate them. Damn crows. Alright, now I gotta start on this side over here. Hey Bob, I grew up on a farm and we didn't plant 10 acres of peas and corn. We had to pick the entire field by hand. And, oh yeah. Man, how long would that take you to do 10 acres by hand? That's a lot of fucking work right there. So what did you do? Did you sell them to like local like restaurants or something? Because I watch people that farm on YouTube. And I know videos are not like anything, you know, doing it. I know it's very hard work, but it's always something I wanted to try. I mean, not just plant one or two things, but just plant a whole shitload of stuff and see what I can do with that. What are you guys doing? Talking backwards? Oh. Plant these melons. Hello, Jenny. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I really need to upgrade to iridium here. I wonder what the iridium even does. That's like double it or something? Double the size? That would be awesome. Very helpful. Ginny, the Stardew expert. Stardew Valley. I think I'm just gonna sleep for 12 days in a row and see where that takes me. So, Bob, how long have I been doing YouTube? Since I made my account in 2007, I started making videos in 2008. Or actually, 2006 I made the account, but I started making videos like 2008, like early 2008. So, for a very long time. My early videos are terrible, and I deleted them. I had a habit of deleting videos because I felt bad because those videos were getting shared more than my newer videos. Oh, those aren't even the right seeds. I hate that you waste them if you try and put them in the ground. I need about a couple hundred over here, too. On my other channel, what video was that? On my other channel. You mean my gaming channel? Oh, you mean my main channel. Okay, so, wow, I don't know what I'm thinking. It's still my main channel, yeah. What video was that? The one where I made up the Death Note stuff? Oh, shit, I'm out of seeds. Probably need about 300 more seeds. But it's good because it's not Wednesday. It's not hump day. What's up, pupper? Gotta pet the pupper. Pet the pupper. Ah. $200,000. They'll probably buy 200 more. $300. All right, so 300. How much are they? 80. Okay, so I spent $500,000 on seeds so far. I'm gonna just sleep through and see how much money I can make back on them. It was a 10 anime concepts. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, today, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that video was fun to make. I want to make a few other videos too, because sometimes I feel like I don't have anything to say, so I don't make discussion videos because I just don't feel like talking about anything. I just want to make my reviews and my news videos and stuff. But sometimes I do want to make discussions, and I make a bunch of them. So I feel that way right now, so I want to make a bunch. And you know what? Let me just do it this way. Much faster, because I'm trying to see how much money I would make within this stream here. Oh yeah, did you ever tell me how long it takes you to farm 10 acres? You might have, I might not have seen it. Too busy farming. I saw this guy had massive farmland, and he would cut it by hand with a scythe because he wanted to save the clippings. He would say it would take him about a week to do it because he didn't need it all cut at once. Okay, good. Now I can just sleep on through the month. Or the week, 2 weeks. And so they need, what, like 12 days? So, day 14. Days that I need. Life is strange. I'm not sure. Just depends on... Maybe not, I don't know. 12 days, so... I'll check on day 13. I have this one murder mystery game that Shintai bought me. It is called... I didn't install it yet. He said it would be fun for a stream, so I've just been saving it. I even install it? It's called Her Story. Look it up. Is it libtard garbage? If so, then I don't want to play it. But, yeah, check out Her Story. It's like a murder mystery game. I might play that at some point. Alright, so we're about halfway there. Did I see that? I don't think I've ever said that. By all means, let's be open-minded, but not so open-minded that our brains drop out. I don't think I've ever said that. Wait a minute. She put new wallpaper here. She put new wallpaper in the house. Wow. Let me talk to her about that. Maybe that was a couple days ago. Peta Papa. Her story looks like a FMV game. I think it is a FMV game. No, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh. It's gonna make some fully grown. What's up with all the footsteps? Thank you. I have one crop that's like fully grown now. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Let me check and see or maybe all of them got fully grown. I don't know. Let's see. If so, that's really cool. Nope. Back to bed with me. Then probably a lot of them are getting eaten up by crows. But I just want to see how much money I'd make with utter neglect. You just said it. Oh, yeah, technically I did just say it.
Hey Bob and everyone, keep my mom in your thoughts. She has to have open heart. Oh man, yeah. I hope she does well. Yeah. Let me know how it goes. I hope, hope it goes through well. So when is that gonna happen? Oh shit, I'm oversleeping. Damn. Will I have enough time? I gotta go and buy seeds right away if I can. Yeah. So when does that happen? Holy shit. You need an axe to bust this thing down. Holy shit. I should let them all transform. Alright. In a couple of weeks, the doctor says she won't live without surgery. Man, that's really rough. I don't really know what to say. Oh, inventory's full. Let me sell these off. Actually, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna take something else out of my inventory. That way I have more space for that. Yeah, some huge old, melons there. Just the way I like them. $28, so... If I get them in their planet today, then I should have just enough time. Which I'm wasting time just by being here, but... You're only as good as your last haircut, that's right. That's why I cut mine myself. Let me in. I left too early. Remember, Bob, when people give you the hate, drink the haterade? Yeah. Alright, so... So, 600. 600 times 80. So I've currently spent $550,000 on all that. Well, this is actually going for the whole month. I wonder what the previous number was. Alright, let's take this shit. And then after I do this and get it planted, I'm gonna sleep and see how much I make. Oh, I gotta get more stuff planted too. Damn, I got all that grass over this growing up. I want to install that mod so that you like scythe the harvest. You can harvest with a scythe, which is not very practical for something. I mean, it's practical for everything because you do it faster, but it's not very realistic for stuff like melons. But shit, it takes forever. Between two evils, I always pick the one I never tried before. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I don't understand. Oh, that's probably the places where they ate from. Bob Samurai doing your mom. Oh, I forgot I can harvest 2 at a time like this. Bob, what's my favorite restaurant? I don't really have a favorite because I don't eat out like that. I mostly just cook for myself. But there's a pizza place around me that I like. It's called the hell is it called? Mellow Mushroom. That's pretty good. Man, this is gonna take a while. Already gathered over 300. What kind of foods do you guys like to eat? You have any favorite restaurants or anything? I used to go to this Mexican restaurant all the time. It was like a ritual after I would leave work. I'd either do that or I'd go to Krispy Kreme. Or both. But yeah, it was awesome. Because it's like, I was working there so little because YouTube was paying me very well back then. So I would work and I would just blow the money on food. I would just, hey, let me eat out. I don't care. Pizza Hut. I like Papa John's because, well, Papa John's, I like the style, but they get some really lazy people working in there. And you get like green peppers on your food and you get like a chunk of green pepper like this on there. It's like, why the hell don't you cut this up? Yeah. The best thing is like people really, you know, there's the wrong idea about restaurants being super expensive and stuff. If you get Yelp, you can find some hole-in-the-wall restaurant that is like, in all appearances, doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like it would be very good, but it's actually like really good. Like some place you'd never tried before, and it's cheap and it's good in many cases. Just not in my area though. It's just a bunch of shit. Like the best reviewed restaurant in like 30 minutes of my house is like a 3-star on Yelp. And it's like a fast food place. Or maybe a shitty Chinese place. Or like 2.5 star or something. The fast food restaurants around me are like a 1. Or a half star. Chick-fil-A, yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. I like Chick-fil-A. I like to get the deluxe sandwich. It's got the Swiss cheese or the pepper jack cheese, Colby Jack cheese. Whatever. It's also got bacon and lettuce and tomatoes. Plus their milkshakes are really good too. Holy shit. Oh, at least it's still 11 a.m. here. I wonder how much I'm gonna make for all this. I'm street, so think before you cross me. I've been going to McDonald's recently, and the only thing that I want to eat from there lately is I get the number 3, which is just two cheeseburgers. They're very small, and I don't know, I just like them. They're very plain, but I mean, they're not good quality burgers like restaurant quality, but it's like if you need food, I just like them more because I don't know, it's just something about, maybe it's like Happy Meal quality or something. Or maybe I'm remembering eating it in my childhood or something in Happy Meals. I don't know. But it's, plus it's like $2. I go to McDonald's, get 2 cheeseburgers. It's $2. It's good stuff. And gave it's a 3-way. What? Oh yeah, that song with Justin Timberlake. I wonder how many of these I have so far. I can't wait until I get like a really nice tree farm going and I get lots of sap. I wonder if I can buy sap from somebody and calculate like how much, if it's worth it. Oh, this is actually really good here. You just sweep it up and down like this and you can actually farm 3 rows. Much better. Alright. Let me get this shit sold off. Maybe I could plant the seeds the same way. Alright, so I should count the volume, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, I gotta go fix up the land first because I don't want to have to come back. May as well just do it all at once. Happy Meal quality. That's what they are. It's like very small, like for a kid or something. But they taste pretty good. It's like $1 a piece. I wish I had a good Wendy's around me. Wendy's has got some awesome burgers if you get people that are like do their job correctly and they don't just slop their shit together and put hairs and shit in your food. But that's what I get around here because you get people that are, they have basically all the correct judgment to be working at a fast food place with fast food wages but have tattoos like sleeves completed on their arm. It's like, how the fuck do you afford to live your life? I know they don't pay you that much. You're spending like shit tons of tattoos and stuff. Either that or it's like prison tats, which is another thing. Oh man. I don't know how to change that yet. Alright, so damn it, you don't plant as fast as you pick up. Maybe because there's like nothing blocking your way this time. I have tats and piercings. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Thanks for stopping by, Lance Powers. Best of luck with your mom. Hope things work out for you. Yeah, I shouldn't even be playing for this long, but I got to plant this before I sleep because this is the last day that I can plant it to even have harvest before the month is over. Let me just do it this way. It's probably easier this way. Yeah, this is actually a bit easier. Oh, you got it when you're 16, really? What is it of? You got like a fairy or something? Or an owl? How ironic would it be if he has an owl tattoo? Alright, finally. Wait, I still gotta go do the other yard, too. I'm surprised I even planted this much and harvested it all and bought seeds within a day, because normally it'll like take the whole day. Got a hoot tattoo. That hydrogenated hoot oil. This old snake stays away from social media. Never had Facebook or Twitter. Oh, I forget I'm using the wrong controller here. Oh my god. This has got to be the most boringest thing in the game. It's like, I thought it was so cool in the beginning. It's kind of like Minecraft too, because I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I'm planting, but then once you get to the point where you have like potato farms that are like 6,000 potatoes, it's like, damn, I hate planting these potatoes. All right, so I'm gonna sleep, and did I sell them all? Yes, I did. I'm gonna see how much money I made. I made $285,000 today. And I basically, okay, so I made, the total amount that I spent was 552,800. So $552,800. So that's just from one day alone. I wonder if I'm gonna come out ahead, because it feels like I might not. We'll see. Can I hire people? Probably not, because that's kind of the point of the game. You're supposed to be the farmer. But it's like the point, you gotta find ways to make it more profitable, like tree sap and stuff. But I'm gonna head off here, guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow with Shadowheart's Covenant. I'll finally get out of that dungeon. It's been such a long time, and I've been in that damn dungeon. Well, I'll see you later, everybody.